What's up, everybody out here in Vernonville? It's your boy Big Vern coming through, talking to you on the App Stupid Podcast. Yes, the App Stupid Podcast, everybody. Make some noise. Yeah, it's me. It's me. I'm back in week 3. Give me my love. Give me my love. Yeah. Gonna talk to you this morning. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Just gonna talk to you about Dak Prescott in the NFL. And just a serious question. Is Dak Prescott the MVP in 2023 for the NFL, the regular season MVP? And if you look at his numbers, his completion ratio is 69.3. His yards are 3,505 yards to 28 touchdowns to 6 picks. His QBR rating is at 107.5. Honestly, there's no quarterback in the league right now playing better than Dak Prescott. But you won't hear people use the words like elite. You won't hear people say things like, oh, Dak Prescott is really, he can win with his arm. Now, self-admittingly, I thought when Kellen Moore left as the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys, I felt like Dak's production would go down. Also, losing Ezekiel Elliott, I was just like, Dallas's ability to run the ball and really break down, because the pass is actually set up by the run. So I felt like, okay, this might be a step back. No, Dak hasn't missed a beat. Dak is out there throwing. He's out there winning games. And if you look at their schedule, you have a sense of, even if out of the last 4 games that they have on the schedule, when I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the schedule that they have, there's only 3 teams. They have the same record as the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the Eagles. That's the team in their division. They actually split the regular season with the Eagles. And then there's the San Francisco 49ers, who arguably gave Dallas the worst beating of this year. You take away those, Dak's had a really good year. And I know there are Cowboy haters, and it's all Cowboy hate from the 1990s. But seriously, let that go. This dude is playing lights out right now. Hands down, nobody's close. He doesn't even have to win out. He doesn't have to win out. Dak Prescott can win these games convincingly, and he will still be in the running for the, I would say, MVP right now. They have the Bills, the Dolphins, the Lions, and the Commanders. Now, out of those 3, I think Buffalo just got above 500. The Dolphins are really strong in that same division. And then you have the Washington Commanders, their rivalry, on January the 7th. Those 4 games, honestly, they are winnable games. So when you get to a point where Dak is right now, and you want to say, okay, this guy, he's not the guy, he's not the dude we thought he was. Some people don't even put elite in the conversation. But who's playing better than this? Really? Who's playing better than this? I don't think anybody is. And I mean, the cat's out the bag. They're never going to say this dude is elite. They're never going to say this guy is one of the best that's out there right now. And it's almost like they're holding on hope for no reason, that somebody's just going to come in, magically scoop in and take this dude's shine away. Who? Jalen Hurts he's a hell of a quarterback, but he's hurt right now. Lamar Jackson's having a pretty solid year. And Deshaun Watson is battling injuries off and on. He's been in rotation and out of rotation. When he plays for Cleveland, it's really good. When he doesn't, they're really bad. Um, yeah, hands down, easy, easy. I mean, you have pretty much two of the top five quarterbacks are playing in the NFC East, and Dallas is on fire. Now, don't move the goalpost because I hate that when we talk about Dak Prescott, we want to move the goalpost. And then when you want to move the goalpost and say, okay, we can't give him MVP, he's been in the league this many years, it's either championship or nothing. That is a flawed way of thinking because there's been a lot of times a lot of people's favorite quarterbacks have had great regular seasons, but they just couldn't get over the hump. And nobody said anything about, oh, we can't go ahead and pay them. See what I'm saying? See how dishonest that is? So yeah, Dak Prescott hands down is the MVP this year. If he doesn't get it, I don't know who is. And I mean, CJ Stroud is rookie of the year. He's had a better year than Bryce Young. He's heads and shoulders of a lot of guys that are veterans in this league. He's had a great rookie campaign. But when you talk about MVP, Dak, undeniably, again, 69.3 completion rate, 3,505 yards, 28 touchdowns to 6 picks, and his QBR is at 107.5. That's the average. That's his average. That's not one game. That's what he's out here doing, playing at a consistent level. So we got to be honest about that. And I know it's cool to turn Dak Prescott down and diminish these guys' values. They're not this, they're not that. But like I said, that's not my talking point. That's an old school way of saying that this guy isn't worth anything. And that's false. Because this guy is the goods. And shout out to Dallas for sticking with him. But as always, it is for healthy dialogue. This is Big Vern. Let me know what you think. Is Dak Prescott your NFL MVP this year? If not, who is? Who is? You know? So, like I say, this is Big Vern and I'm out.